Okay, bit of an update. Dive door, worked on that, sanded all these ridges out, cut and dremeled out all the cracks in it, and this side as well, so that's coming along. The hatches, done the same, dremeled all the cracks. We've layered this one up all around the edge to get the strength into it. So I've got a young bloke working with me at the moment, young Jack, giving me a hand, which is handy. So he's been working on these, and he's dremeled out all the spider cracks, filled them all. So a tedious job on all the hatches. But anyway, you've got to do it because it just, when you paint it, it just pops straight through. You can get away with it on gel coat a little bit, but not so much with paint. The boat, well, we've done a shitload to the boat. So today we sanded off 99% of all this gel, and we filled it. It was all, this is the Jot and Fair that I'm using, which it seems to work quite well if you're painting a boat. No good if you're going to glass it or gel coat it. Gel coat really doesn't like sticking to it that well. So we've done all the front. I finished sanding all the front the other day, so the only bit I've got to do is here, which I was doing the other day and got sidetracked. But I've pretty much done it all now, the front. We're just about ready to paint front and side. All these are done, all done with 240. All this stuff's done. It's looking pretty damn good. Down the side, yeah, it's alright. So I've just filled these, they're just going off now. So that was all the bits that were, all the ripple deck and that was taken off. So I've done all those. And I sanded them today, and I filled all that, not that long ago because it's still a bit green. But did all that. Backside the same, filled all that. I'm desperately trying to get some paint on it. Should be able to get maybe some paint on by maybe Thursday. The weather's looking really good, but I don't know how we're going to go getting there. Now we've also done the bulkheads, so I just faired them up today. I just put that on. It's probably still wet. Oh no, it's gone off. So that just makes it a little bit easier to sand as well. This, still haven't quite decided what we're doing. I think I'm going to fill this little groove in here. I'm going to pack it out so it aligns with that. So a little bit of fill in there, and then fiberglass it down. And then I'm thinking of getting, I don't know if you guys have used it much at all. I've used it on a few boats now. You get you can buy it in sheets from composite. I can't remember the name now. Not Composite Warehouse, but the other guy that sells all the carbon fibre stuff. So I'll buy a sheet of that, and I'll cut a sheet into this, which will look really cool with the carbon fibre sheet in it, I think. And so we've done all this up here, filled all this. It's not finished sanded yet. I've got to grind that one out and fill that. The top deck, where they had scratched it, as you can see here, I don't know what they hit with it, but look at all those scratches I've had to fill. It's been a nightmare filling it all. But anyway, I'm nearly there. Sometimes it's daunting, but you keep going. It's amazing what you get done. So all this, I just filled a lot of this today. I still need a bit more fill along here. This is all filled. I've got to all hand sand this though, which will be annoying. But anyway, so that looks pretty damn good up here. From over the top, it's all right. It's going to come up pretty good. Most of the stuff in the anchor well's done now. There's only a couple little bits to do behind the bulkheads. I've just put one layer of 450 chop strand on it. I think that's probably plenty. So one layer on the top, one layer on the front, and one layer on the back, and then they're all put in with a peanut butter mix. Filled all those, squared all that up, so when they put the helm pump in, I'm going to try and get him to put it not where the old one was, so the bolt holes don't line up again, even though we filled them all, but it's probably weakened that area. Where the sand on that was going to go, because he's not going to have that set up, I don't think, so that's all gone. That's all filled. I'm not going to fair these at the back. I think I'll just put a hot coat on it, and or I'll just run the sander and waste a few pads neatening it up, and then we'll gel coat it again in the light grey gel coat, so we can prep this to gel coat. As I said before, all this gel coat wasn't put on properly. Here's an example where they just put it over the original and I haven't even sanded it or done any prep whatsoever, so it's just fallen off. It's a real shame. They probably just left it the old baby poo colour, to be perfectly honest. Would have been much better. That original gel coat on the Haines is pretty bloody durable, and it's actually not too bad a colour really, and they do a nice flick on it. I don't mind the flick to what they do, so it's a shame they didn't leave that, but they didn't. Yeah, and it's everywhere anyway. What else have we done? That's about it, I think. Yeah, all filled all these over the top. Had to fix up heaps of stuff on the edges here. A lot of work gone into this side to get it flat, and I won't get it flat tomorrow. I'll have to. I missed a few pinholes here as well. Oh, a couple there as well. Yeah, it'll be a lot of sanding and filling on that tomorrow. Still haven't cut this out yet. I'm not going to attack this just yet. I want to speak to the owner about it. I haven't really made up my mind whether, I don't know whether I like the idea or not yet. I don't know. I might cut it down here. I don't know what to do. And then maybe just make it a half step. I'm not sure. Just a half step through, and then we can box this section out. And then so he gets some more cupboards. I don't know. I'm going to talk to him and see what he wants to do. But yeah, there's all faired up. Got to neaten all that up. Looks terrible at the moment, and I haven't got a lot of room to glass all this on. As you can see here, it's just poorly glassed on. So I'm going to have to probably build this section just out a little bit, which is going to be a bugger. There's more work. Get rid of these bloody screws and that out of there. Yeah, so no, coming along pretty good. So I don't think I'll have it painted by Christmas, but I mean I might have the undercoat on by Chrissy, but I don't think I'll have the all everything done. The transom's good and flat now. It's very acceptable. There's probably one little woof just there, but once I put a bit of chalk on that, I use a bit of that graphite powder, I'll get that out, because I put some fill on there the other day. You can probably just see a little bit there to get rid of that. This side, I've got fill on there still, haven't sanded it back just to nip off a couple of those ones that weren't quite straight. But that's, I tell you, blind man would be happy to see that when he woke up and got his eyesight back. This has got a little woof in it on top, so I've got to take that off. I'll get that, and there's more of those scratches that I've got to take out. This one's just about dead flat, but it just had a little kick here where there was some soft fairing, so when I've hit it, the soft fairing just blew apart pretty much, so I just had to bring it up straight. So when you look along that, as you can see, this has got a slight kick in it, and so I just wanted to make that a nice transition back onto that, which will come up pretty good. Yeah, there you go. So hope you enjoyed that one. Just a lot of filling and fairing, but shouldn't be too far away from chucking some paint on. Alright, I'll get back to work.